So what we found throughout our investigation, and it's in my book, All the President's Money, is that the FBI, anytime we would find something out or we would have a high profile deposition, they would collude with the liberal left wing media and drop a story right at the moment. We would be swearing someone in either for a hearing or for a deposition, and all the mainstream media would focus on that. Half the time, what they did was absolutely false and would later be proven false, but they were controlling the media narrative. And the media narrative was there's no evidence. There's no evidence of Biden wrongdoing. No one would ever explain what the Bidens did for a living. They would say, oh, they're business associates. Well, what business? There is no business. They don't produce or manufacture a good or service. They don't do anything other than sell access to Joe. And it wasn't like they were selling access to big pharmaceutical companies or some type of special interest. They were selling access to people in foreign countries, and my book goes into detail, names of all the scoundrels who wired to Biden's money. They were all in trouble. In fact, just about every one of them either have been in prison, are currently in prison, are under investigation and could go to prison, or on the run from being sent to prison. I mean, these are the worst people in the world that needed prosecutors fired. They needed banks to be able to allow them to launder money from their country into the United States bank so their country wouldn't seize their assets. These are the worst people in the world. And ironically, when Christopher Wray, the disgraced former FBI director, gave his last interview on 60 Minutes earlier this week, he said the biggest threat to America is China. Then why didn't he do anything about the fact that the Bidens took $8 million from China?